Yeah, just when I start rolling the camera, the wind starts whipping around. Go figure. Today's episode of Coach Ryan's Corner is brought to you by my new corner. You like this corner? Yeah, it's just another room in my house. Today's corner is something that I've been working on myself, that I think a lot of you guys will be able to benefit from as well. And that is just how we let negative emotion control our action. I want to give you two examples here. You're at a dinner party, right? You look across the room and there filling up her vegetable plate is the one. I'm talking, this is a vision from your dream. She can't be real. She should be modeling cars on The Price is Right or something. She can't be real. Your throat tenses up. Feel your pulse start to pound out of your chest. Your muscles in your chest, in your legs, in your arm, they start to tense, start breathing shallow. Your neck may start tingling. That is a full-fledged anxiety attack, my friends. An anxiety attack brought on by fear. Fear of rejection, fear of embarrassment, fear that you may make a fool of yourself. But I'm going to let you in on a little secret. And by the way, I'm in process on this myself. Would you believe, as pretty a package as she might be, would you believe she suffers from anxiety, fears, insecurities? Breaking news, this woman is another human being. You're a human being, she's a human being. I'm just saying. That's another example of fear. Let me give you another example of fear. You're out in the woods, no idea where you're going. Off in the distance, you hear a twig snap, then another one. Then you look behind you, and there are two grizzly bear cubs, maybe 10 feet from your face. Now, wherever there's a bear cub, you know Mama's not far behind, and Mama is pissed. That is truly something to fear. Despite what somebody may tell you, there is no such thing as a fearless person. Everybody has fears, but what's your relationship to that fear? Is your relationship like example 1? Or is your relationship to fear like an example 2? My relationship to fear is actually closer to example number 1. Oh, sure, I could get up to New York and totally fail. I won't because I'm resourceful, but I could. And I'm letting that fear control me and consume me. One thing I'm learning, suppressing your emotion is unhealthy. It's dangerous. Emotions have to come out. So acknowledging that the fear is there, that's one way to not let it ruin you. It's not one way to not let it consume you. But on this topic of emotion, I've got 5 practices that I want you to take on that I really think can help you kind of compartmentalize and humanize and get more altitude over your fears. This first one is going to take some practice, but it is doable. Get to a point where you can identify how you're feeling in one word. Like I said, this is not easy. This is difficult. This is something that's going to take some practice, but it is doable. Another practice I want you to take on is own how you're feeling. Don't rationalize it. Don't try to pretend like you're not feeling a certain way. Don't rationalize it. Own it. Own your feelings. Another practice is remember that you're not supposed to be happy all the time. There's a word that I use to describe people who are happy or say that they're happy all the time. And that word is full of it. Yes, that's one word. You see it on the screen there. So just remember, you're not supposed to be happy all the time. You need to let yourself feel how you feel. Oh, and get on Netflix and watch Inside Out, the movie. Here's an important distinction that I want you to practice, and that is know the difference between joy and pleasure. Remember this: pleasure comes from outside circumstances, joy comes from here. And the last practice I want you to take on is something that I've been working on pretty diligently myself, and that is let the negative emotion inspire you. Nobody wants to be in a funk all the time. Speaking for myself here, I'm using the negative emotion and the grief of losing both of my parents inspire me to help change the world. Thank you so much for watching here today. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to get a dialogue started, and I'd love to help you get started in just really kicking as much ass as humanly possible. And to also remember that you are a human being. Being a human is cool. Even though I do envy my dog, being a human being is cool.